informed by Moolah that she is required planetside, and is then ejected from the ship on board a small escape vessel, which then plummets to the ground, narrowly missing Cassius.
It would be. He was trying to stay so away from...
He really was, which is exactly why I targeted Cassius. Directly next to Cassius with a thud.
But
Just see her slam down into the ground.
I want to dramatically exit the vehicle as I proclaim, "Aid has arrived! Don't worry, my companion friends."
As you walk onto a toxic planet surrounded by desolate crystals and plains with no life and strange glyphic runes emblazoned upon the very icy lakes themselves, whilst your two crew members are fighting an individual who looks like he's in bad need of a skincare regime, and two robots.
Wonderful.
Oh, no, wrong thing.
no, I killed that.
Yep.
That's dead.
That's the one I meant.
He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet. No, like the yet.
Yet.
Well,
Very soon, though.
Whilst
This
Bonkers
thing.
is being flanked by two individuals which look like this.
Not the character sheet this time.
No, I did the right one this time.
Hooray!
The mech robots. Okay.
It looks like Bonkers can pilot that.
I mean, that's totally a Bonkers size thing, isn't it?
I was thinking very much the exact same thing.
Oh no, I know what's coming up. I regret this now. I regret the rest of this planet now.
No, it's fine. You had the option to nuke it.
No one would let me.
I would.
One
I
person would let-
constantly asked to nuke the planet last time.
the rest of the crew did not want to do that.
This is valid.
Because they wouldn't let me.
Weak. Oh well.
Yes, Tyler, can you roll initiative for me, though, so I know where you're going to be? You are going to enter the end of initiative, though.
You get the chance of potentially beating Bonkers, who has the lowest possible initiative that he has rolled.
I mean, you say that. It didn't happen.
Well, I wasn't that far off.
She could have rolled like a natural 19 and gotten a +2.
Yeah?
True, she could have done, but
I
she didn't.
could.
Yeah.
Bonkers, who is currently in the air. No, you landed. Tell
No, he landed.
I
Yes,
think
you did
I had
that.
landed on this one.
Yeah, she
Hence
did
the
land.
robot.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
you
even
landed
tracking
too
my
far away.
movement because I have 125 feet of movement.
Well, fuck you.
You helped me create this. I cleared it with you.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay.
Yes.
Let's see what I want to do. Give me a second here. I want to see what this ability takes. I can't remember if it's an action or a bonus action. Thank you for showing me an ad. Don't show it again. What?
Oh no.
Casting time 1 action. Okay, so first off, I, the player, have been noticing that these robots look like they have a pilot section in their head. Bonkers from here, can I do some kind of check to see if he can tell if there's a pilotable space in it?
Okay.
Like a cockpit, if it's being piloted by somebody else.
Investigation.
Okay. Not my strong suit, but we'll see how the roll goes. That's gonna be an 8.
You see nothing but a glass visor. You can't see past it, unfortunately.
Cool. My curiosity has peaked, and I am going to get a closer look and try to do some stuff. So
He just walks up to it. Parlay?
No, I think what I'm going to do is operate under the assumption that there is, because that's kind of my suspicion. Though I don't know if that's the case, obviously, so it's just a hunch. But I'm also playing My card's safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I am going to do is I'm going to movement over here, around, and behind it. And I'm going to attempt, because this is a fairly large robot, but not like world-endingly massive.
No,
it's just
only
bigger
about
than
sort
me.
of 8 feet tall.
That's what I was thinking, like big humanoid size.
Actually, it's about the height of Bonnie, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's 8 feet tall, well, it's shorter than me.
How tall is Bonnie
And-
again?
No,
I'm
actually,
punching
Bonnie, it's 8 feet. I
So it is
misremembered.
Bonnie size then.
Yes.
The fact
Bonnie
that you're the
sized
size
a
of a
little-
mech is horrifying, but there we go.
Little differently shaped. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up behind it and quickly try to...
Nibble at it.
No, he's going to put jump cords around its legs and try and trip it over.
No, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to find an electronic point in it that could disable it, because I know how robots... I am probably the only one in this crew that would actually know how artificial beings like this work, because I've been spelljamming for so long.
True.
So I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to see, first off, if there's just like a control panel or an override or an access entry point, and if that fails, I'm just going to start cutting, central wires with my blades, basically. If you will let me do that combination of things.
Right, you can. Right, because in this game in D&D 5e, there is no attribute which is engineering or technology. So,
Yes.
in Spelljammer, I'm going to use Arcana onto the same guys.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Can I make the argument that I would rather make a Tinker's Tools check? Because that is what I'm coming at it with.
Check, yes. I have no issue with Tinker.
Because that would be... Because I was like, I know nothing about Arcana, but I dabble in mixing things and mechanical
I
things.
want
So
to do a tinkering check.
I have proficiency in Tinker's Tools, which means it would be Dexterity plus my Tinker's Tools, plus my Proficiency modifier, excuse me.
Yes.
So it would be Dex plus, what's my proficiency? Plus 5. So whatever this roll is, plus
Oh,
10.
God.
And then it's up to you what happens.
I regret
But that's going to be...
Oh my
it's
God,
going to be
man.
a 17.
Oh, yeah,
it's
plus 10.
not amazing, but it's something.
You can find a myriad of different hatches and patches on the thing. Hatches and patches. I don't know why I came up with that. Which seem to be bolted on with torque screws.
Okay.
However, there are no outward electrical components. The only thing you can see is a slight amount of trunking, which leads to the head carapace to the legs and the joints on the legs.
A slight amount of, what did you call it?
Trunking. Like, large electrical cable.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
Armored cable.
I would... What's the word for that in English? There's a different word that I was trying to think of. Anyway, I know what you mean.
Of different words.
Yeah, it's not a term. Conduits is what I was thinking.
Trunking and conduit, same thing, really, to me.
There we go. So, now I understand what you mean. In that case, I'm gonna go, screw it, and just take a slash at that using the Fang of the... I think it's the Fang of the Bloodthirster is what I want to use. Yes, Fang of the Bloodthirster. So, I was hoping that I could get in there and do some shenanigans, but I'm just gonna take an attack at it instead. Since I'm one-on-one, I do get advantage. Do I get advantage, or can I just use my sneak attack? Let me double check that.
I think you just use sneak attack because you're alone.
I think it just means I can use sneak
Yeah.
attack because we're 1-to-1, but I don't think I get the advantage. So let's just roll a flat attack. I don't know if it rolled or not. It did not, so let me go ahead and re-proc that. Flat roll. There we go. That is going to be a natural 20 anyway, for a 33 to hit. Whew!
Okay. That is most certainly a hit.
Yep. I was gonna say, I hope it is.
If not, then you're in trouble.
Crit damage.
Even Dimblum would
I don't-
much struggle.
And it didn't dump sneak attack into it for some reason. But it's 17 naturally. And then, let me go find sneak attack. Crit damage on sneak attack. That is so satisfying. There are so many dice.
Oh,
So,
dear fucking God!
68 points of damage. I mean, it makes sense. I honed in on its weaknesses. This is what bonkers do.
Sweet Jesus.
So what you see in this 6 seconds is basically bonkers go, all right, let's see what I can do with this, and runs over there and goes, no, nope. All right, cool. Slash.
Some hydraulic fluid will begin leaking onto the ground. Delightful. Is that bonkers done?
That is bonkers done. I get big hits, but I get one of them.
Bonnie!
Bonnie will use her 5 feet of free movement to go over here.
Oh no, not Terence.
And she will repeat the bullying of Terrence
No!
by using repulsing palm and just yeeting
Oh,
him
for
30
God's
feet
sake.
away.
This guy has been pushed about so much, literally.
Yeah, he's over here now.
Oh, for God's sake.
There was no save against it, or is it on a
No,
random attack?
there is no.
It just happens.
Well,
Ooh.
actually, I have to. Travis is right. I have to hit with my Solar Song.
that's not
I mean,
really
you're
hard.
going to, but...
It's a nat 20.
Definite hit.
For why is did that roll crit damage? Don't think so. I don't think that's crit damage.
No, it's not.
Why is
Is your Solar Song 2d6 normally, or is it 1d6?
it is 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 1d6.
Yeah, then that's not
Oh!
damage.
Definitely not, then. So that's crit damage on, like, the base weapon, but not on the bonus damage.
Okay, then I'll just roll one more, I suppose. And I rolled. What? Why? What is happening?
I don't know. You're rolling very badly.
No, but it doesn't. Can I
You rolled
just?
the one.
Yeah,
Then
no,
plus six.
no. It's just my
I think it's...
D Beyond has glitched somehow.
I think
Can
they slightly
refresh
updated
it?
how the syntax
Yeah,
works.
refresh.
Because, remember, I was having issues with how mine were clicking, too. I had to manually proc right-click damage, and it didn't apply sneak
Yeah,
attack normally,
yeah,
too.
I do that, but it still doesn't do all the other things it should.
Yeah. I had to do mine separately, you saw that. Which sometimes happens, but today it's a little funky.
Okay, right. I'll just roll the fire and radiant separate then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That is the fire for one of the attacks. That's the fire. This
Oh, for God's sake, man.
what it would be the crit. And
he's
well,
still
I don't really have to roll radiant because that didn't do anything.
This is Alcar all over again. He's still calculating.
Yeah, and
That was disappointing.
I know. Okay, right. So that would be
I've done it, don't worry, I'm fine.
okay. That plus the 4 force damage thing from repulsing palm,
Yep.
and then I shall do the fun thing of just fireballing him again.
Oh, for
Because I'm
God's
fine.
sake! You keep pushing him away and fireballing him.
I like to do that.
Poor bastard.
Do me a dex
Jesus
save.
Christ.
To be fair, that is a really cool strategy of just like, BAM! Get out of my range. Boom.
Oh,
It's
that's a si-
really
oh, no, I
fun.
failed yet again. By one.
Yeah, 29 points of fire damage.
Oh, dear God. He's looking shattered.
He's looking shattered.
What other descriptor to use?
Yeah, no, that Bonnie's turn. Moving over, just eating the guy away and just fireballing him.
Oh my gosh.
I love this tactic.
Oh, do you indeed?
It's a pretty good tactic.
It's gonna be horrifying when I eat something into someone else.
It's also going to be horrifying
Fireball.
when 3 sessions from now, Alex does the same thing to us.
Oh, hold on. We change.
I can see a goblin mask and 2 palms.
Ah.
There we go. Hello, hello, and I love the mask.
Thank you, Wine Goblin.
The wine and scalp goblin now.
Yes.
Yes. No, that is my turn. It's now a robot's turn.
It is a robot's turn.
Which robot is that? Oh, the one that's not next to me, but it will probably immediately be next to me if I had to guess.
We don't know if they're hostile yet, to be fair.
Well, they are now.
I mean, they are now. Now that Travis has tried to take out its fucking circuitry.
Also, a little bit of metagaming, but I'm assuming since they've entered initiative, they are probably acting hostilely towards us.
They might be acting hostile towards the corrupted things. You don't know.
This is true.
Sure. I'm making assumptions as bonkers.
We both
I could be
know they're hostile to us, but
They might be hostile to everything. I mean, it's possible. Yeah. I mean, hold on. No, wait a minute.
Oh God, I could do something horrifying with my new tactic.
You could kill bonkers. No.
Probably, but you know, I could just
kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
I could just put
I
up
don't know,
a
I think-
wall of fire and then just yeet someone through, like, the entire wall of fire, so they have to continuously take fire damage.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ooh. Now all
Yeah.
you need is a hallway that you can light on fire and launch somebody like 30 feet into that wall of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't like that.
That is horrifying.
That's a
Right.
war crime.
One of them is going to unload on Bonnie.
Hey, it doesn't hear me thinking about how to torture people.
It has issues with your viewpoint and your morality.
I mean, I don't blame
Is
it.
it
You have
21
violated-
hit Bonnie?
No, a 21 does not hit Bonnie.
Fine, I will take my 5 free to free movement. And I will
And run.
and I was very tempted to dash at you. And unload into bonkers.
Give me a second.
It's an 11 that doesn't hit you.
Definitely not. I think it makes sense because I am hidden behind the other one right now, so it's just deflecting off of his armor.
Oh, go. Take Miss July. Go. Use Miss July. You
Well,
already have enough, but use her more for more useful things.
That's what she signed up
I
for.
will use her more. Well, Miss
You may
July.
become a permanent recruitment if you don't wish to pay the 50,000 return fee.
That can be a side quest. We can fly her home.
Oh yeah, the party
Yeah.
goes. The party reaches and decides to explore Kemet.
Yay!
Bonnie's
Oh!
going home. Talia would love
Oh.
that. Talia would be in their element exploring Kemet, the land of the talking Minotaur people. She'd be the
I
other
will-
annoying tourist, you know, with the camera that get in your fucking way all the time. That would be Talia. Oh, look at this thing! I've read about these!
Oh, these look like the old version of, and then she rambles on about like
Some
Some
random
philosophy
obscure
that-
thing.
and that no one remembers at
That ends
all.
up being a
Like,
spoon.
everyone-
A
Yes.
loosely minotaur-shaped person that she met 28,000 years ago.
Yes,
Yes.
that every now viewpoint is racist.
It was actually he was actually a pale but very buff tiefling.
Yeah.
Well, Talia was super racist towards Bonnie when she first joined, so she's just the obnoxious fucking tourist at a tourist
But
attraction.
Talia's old person racist. You can't hold it against.
No, it's tradition.
Yeah, it's not so much. It's more biased than outright racism.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
much better,
Oh,
but
let's go.
differently problematic.
Miss July will misstep towards the creature and then unload.
Fireball.
I mean, I can't do that as a vengeance paladin.
That's not fair.
Hey, another crit!
Sorry.
Fireball.
Okay, that's, yes, 32.
I'm not
hits.
even dignifying that with an answer.
So
A natural
that,
20 always hits.
so that's 21 points of slashing
Is
damage.
her weapon magical?
Yes, it's a +3 glaive.
Of course it is.
Yes, and that is one attack.
Go, Miss July. I like the thing that when it finishes the attack, she just stands like in like model pose, waiting for the next attack.
No, it's like
16.
Baywatch style,
Oh God, no!
where she's just like splash with the hair and then splash with the hair, splash. It's just every move is elegant.
18?
Post. An 18 to hit.
No, 16 to hit.
Ooh, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Good
hair got
thing
in
we
her face.
have made weapons viable, so Grace, it still takes 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Because
that's an interesting
weapons
design
are...
for a weapon.
No, they redid how weapon works and have weapon masteries in the new
Oh,
books.
interesting. So it's a close miss instead of a full miss. It just doesn't take full damage. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually do like that idea.
And then I am actually going to do something that's probably going to fail hard.
Oh no, that's always a good start.
I'm gonna cast command on it. Do me a wisdom save of 14.
Why am I more concerned with what you're going to do with the command?
I mean, you're probably going to succeed.
I mean, you say that. Oh,
It's
okay.
not a 0 probability of working, though. There's a
That's
chance.
oh.
I say it. And the command "kill yourself" isn't viable.
No,
It's two
it has
words anyway.
to be a one-word thing.
End it.
Defenestrate. Oh, there's no windows nearby.
Uh,
I love that word.
wait. Can I use self-harm? Is that one word?
No, you cannot command a creature to injure itself. Anything that would bring it
Just-
harm.
You speak one word, and the timer succeed. Choose. It doesn't say anything about that on the command spell.
Oh.
Hold on, I need
It
to
gives
check.
you ideas, though.
I mean, it's your ruling anyway.
Because it's the charming, I think, ones that normally have that caveat of that they can't harm
Yeah.
themselves.
And this isn't
I mean,
technically a charm.
Oh God, yeah, no, it's not.
it is
Oh,
technically
God.
a charm.
You are allowed to say self-harm.
Yes, then I will.
I would still say that's 2
self-harm.
words.
Is it?
Yeah. Personally, I would still say it is.
Could be hyphen.
Even
Yeah.
because it's so far stretching.
Yeah, no, it's 2 2 words. I
Suicide.
need to be more clever.
It's one word.
I mean, to be fair,
Mutilate.
yeah, but that is gonna mutilate someone.
Auto mutilation.
Auto mutilation.
It's one word.
Yes, auto mutilation. I'll go.
Aren't you glad we're
with
not
that.
playing in German? Because almost everything could be one word.
Just look at him, Schadenfreude.
Auto mutilation. Oh wait, is auto cannibalism?
Yes.
What?
No, there's research for one.
Yes, auto cannibalism is one word.
Okay, I'm going to break your brain a little bit. The third sentence says, choose the command from these options. Approach, drop, flee, grovel, or halt.
Okay.
Those are your 5 choices.
I was almost letting him have it just for the sheer shit of it to what he could come up with. Just starts nibbling on
That's still up
himself.
to you.
Okay,
Fine,
fair.
the enemy will start nibbling on himself. There you go. I don't care. I'm doing it.
Okay. Great. It's
Only
not
because
eating
these
itself.
individuals don't exactly have a grasp on reality left.
Okay, great. I love it. Thank you. That is Miss Christine's turn. Miss Christine? Miss July.
Oh, well, he's gonna... As his
Nibble
first
at
action,
himself.
his first action, nibble on himself. He takes
Yeah, bite attack.
3 points of nibble damage.
Lovely. Does he need more seasoning?
He doesn't know.
I mean, he's fairly. At this point, is probably overcooked from all the fire.
I mean, it's true.
Bites into himself and says, smoky.
He's going to try and grapple Miss July
Oh. Okay.
with his tentacle.
Oh,
It's a 26.
Ooh.
Is that a to hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That hits.
She's going to take some damage. She will take 16 points of piercing damage.
Hmm.
And
I don't like the visual that my brain just
27
conjured
points
up.
of necrotic damage.
And she is still resistant to
And now
necrotic.
can she... And now she is grappled.
Yes. Brain work.
She can make a save on her
Falling.
turn.
14 points of necrotic then.
So...
13, right?
30.
I can grapple someone else if I wanted to. I haven't
What,
moved yet.
I mean, you had nibbled on yourself. That was your first action.
I mean, nibbling on myself. Is that not a free action?
Yeah, yeah, probably a free
Self-nibbling.
action.
Is self-nibbling a free action?
Probably.
That's going in D&D made me do it.
Is self-nibbling a free action? Right, he's going to move with Miss July.
Lovely.
In her
And then
tennis
she's
tentacle.
gonna use Miss July to beat Bonnie.
I was so tempted to actually make him hit you with Miss July.
She's just rude. Incredibly rude.
No, he's going to try and tentacle you as well. For 29.
You know what? I have reactions. Where is my reaction? There is my reaction. Warding flare. And rolls with disadvantage.
Oh, 12.
Yes.
Ooh.
It does not grapple me. Though it would be very fun dual-wielding minotaurs.
The bite attack would have classed as my multi-attack, because I get a bite attack and 2 tentacle attacks.
Oh.
So
That makes sense.
So that's him done. Sorry, Ian, this is taking so long to go through.
Oh, it's fine.
Attack bot 2, as he will now be known, Bernie.
Bernie.
Bernie will hydraulic punch Bonkers.
Absolutely understandable. I just stabbed his neck. His robot neck.
16?
That is going to be a... Ooh, meets it, beats it. So
Ooh.
yes, that's a hit.
Oh, no. Be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
20 points of bludgeoning damage, okay. I am going to... Which one is this? One of the rogue things that can cut that in half.
Yeah.
I think it's uncanny dodge. Hits you with an attack, I can use my reaction to half the damage, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and use my uncanny dodge to cut that in half and take 10 points of damage instead.
Okay, he's also going to do it again because he does not like you.
Absolutely understandable.
I think it's a bit rude.
That's a miss. It's an 11.
That is, yes.
Well, I have multi-attack, so
Yeah,
I'm going again! That's 27.
as expected. 27 hits.
21 hit.
Both of those hit, yes. My AC is 16.
I'm doing it cumulatively.
Totally fair. I have some hit points left.
37
Dumb.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, for the two of those.
Yes.
Okay. So you see Bonkers take a couple of pretty intense hits, but he is still standing, though,
I can fix that.
worse for wear, we'll put it that way.
Fuck boy.
I was like, oh, that's not Bonkers. Oh, that's still me, though. That was the thought process in a total of about a second, or a half of a second. Oh, hey Talia, nice of you to join us.
She's just climbing out of the wreckage.
Why, thank you. And she like bows. No, what's it called?
Why,
Like
she
curtsy?
curtsies?
Yeah, she curtsies him.
Among the
As she
burning
like has
wreckage.
this. Yes, among the burning wreckage and her dramatic entrance.
Actually, I think, yeah, this is a moment where, like, his hair is swishing in, like, the blast off of the thing hitting,
Yeah,
and
it's
he's like, hey Talia,
It just kind of flashes back.
glad you could join us.
It always
knows-
follows
Talia-
exactly where it started.
Yeah, 100%.
Talia does like a double look towards him, like glancing over, but then like, wait, what? as he just has this epic handsome moment.
Which lasts 6 seconds.
Let's... It was last 6 seconds, yes.
Which is a very long time in reality.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's long enough for a very interesting... It's the Lego movie thing where when Emmett saw whatever her name was, Darkfire or the goth chick, where he's like, and she's like swishing her hair back and forth. And it's just way too long.
Which is
that
one swish as
scene.
it's falling.
Yes. I'm still figuring out what I want to do with Cassius, because, yeah.
What's wrong with Miss
Actually, wait a minute. Did I have Shield of Faith still up, or did I drop concentration on that? I think I dropped concentration on that. I remember dropping the concentration on that. So I think the fastest way is just to get things knocked down. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, this is actually really, really fun flavor.
Oh, dear, my.
Let me see the range on this first to make sure it can work. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60... No, it's just out of range, so I can't do it to both. It was going to be really, really funny when I went, well, we got a couple of problems over there, and cast a guiding bolt on both of them, but they're like 10 feet out of range for that. So, let me see, actually. 10... Let me just measure it off. That'll be easier. I apologize for taking a long time. I'm still getting used to Cassius. Yeah, it's just a little too far. It's
You
so
have
close,
5
though.
feet of free movement, though.
I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet.
Hmm.
I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would cut it down to 65 feet. I know, that would See what I mean? It's so cool, but it's just the tiniest bit out of range. He doesn't have bonus action Misty Step, does he?
I don't know.
Nope, he does not. What I'm going to do is take my... We're going to go 20 feet, and I'm going to go ahead and move... Or 25-ish, and I'm going to move over here and say, Talia, we got some problems over there, but I'm going this way. We got some over here, too. And take my movement, and then cast Guiding Bolt on... Let's do it on the one that has already been harmed. I would like to light that up. We're just going to cast it at... Please let me scroll properly. First level, so it's not going to be a super high one. But let's see if it hits or not. It's a 20 to hit. Does a 20 hit the first robot?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be 15 points of radiant damage, which may or may not affect them, and the next attack gets advantage on it. So there's just this sparkly bolt that Cassius points out.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn, because that was a movement, a spell, and I don't think he has any bonus actions I care about.
Miss Shirine.
Oh, taking into consideration what Cassius just said, but I just came to the ground, and I want to like take a peek over at Bonkers, and I've been here saying I've been here for 6 seconds. Which ones seem more pressing? Like, does it seem like Bonnie has control over here, or does it look like
I will
Bonkers
let
needs
you make your
personally
own judgment on this. To Talia's viewpoint, currently an unknown Minotaur, who you've never seen before in your entire fucking life, is in a is being held in a tentacle by a strange irradiated creature with a crown, whilst above, Bonkers is being stared down by a creature about the height of Bonnie that seems to be a robotic with another robot behind it. The robot behind it seems to be firing towards Bonnie, however. So I'll allow you to make your own assessment of that.
Well, my original thought was to go and help Bonkers, because it did seem like he did take a quite a substantial hit. I am, however, curious. What is the range of this? Okay. Am I... From where I'm standing, is this like a higher off kind of place? So I like overlook...
It's a slightly elevated plateau.
Okay, yeah, so my question is merely if I have reached to these two, if I have the range for it on a spell. But I probably do, since I have like the upper level advantage. I don't know.
She has the high ground.
I has the high ground.
Hello there. That would have been a better response when she landed.
Yeah, it would have been. But Ina doesn't know Star Wars.
There.
No, I have never seen Star Wars.
Kenobi.
I want to, just before I move away from this area, I want to just move over here, and I will wait, which robot seems mostly damaged? Like, on the look. Which one has the more dents in it?
You cannot tell from your direction, unfortunately.
Would she be able to see that the one by Bonkers is leaking?
No.
Okay.
Well, I will then try and at least not make sure that this robot gets over to Bonkers. So I will use catapult if there is a nearby rock somewhere. I assume it's a dry, deserted land. It might be
you
a
can
couple
absolutely
rocks.
find some rocks, yes. If that's all you want, you can have some rocks.
Yes, I only need rocks. I will then cast catapult.
Cast what?
Catapult.
You're actually using the spell catapult.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I really like it. It's super underused.
It is super underused, which is why I'm surprised I was using it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's usually used to throw people.
You can't throw things over 5 pounds with that spell.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
bits of people.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
It does it indeed. Which one? This one?
Yes, the one that is not on. No, the one
It
that
was the
is
other
not on
one.
bunkers. The other
Yeah.
one.
The other one. Well, either way, it's the same number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it.
Ah.
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes up the object, I don't know what happens if it saves. It doesn't say.
You
That
missed
if it doesn't save, that means nothing.
Okay, so it doesn't take half or nothing.
No.
Correct. It
Oh,
would
that's
specify if
You're
that were the
literally
case.
catapulting something
Okay.
that is trying to dodge it. It's not an
Okay,
It looked-
AoE effect
It
like
looked cool as
Fireball.
heck, though.
Yes.
Well,
You get style points.
Charlie just appears and starts throwing rocks, literally, at this point.
I mean,
At alarming speed.
How you
but
do.
admittedly.
just
okay.
pointing and going like this, and a giant boulder goes. That's impressive, whether it hits or not.
True. You do get
Well,
style
that
points
is
and
the-
threatening points.
Yeah.
That is. Hold on, I
These guys had
move
emotional responses. They
5,
might be
10,
intimidated.
15 feet.
If.
I will use my remaining 15 feet to go 5, 10, and 15 just to go over there. And get down from the area. So now I'm in between them.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
It's a Bonnie.
Okay. Bonnie does not like that this thing is holding her one-night stand so casually.
And it's more than a one night stand at this point.
It's a
Uh,
3-night stand.
a three-night stand. So I'm gonna use Scorching Ray at 4th level, which means I get 5 rays.
You need to roll to hit 5 times.
What did that do?
A critical failure.
No. How? What?
No.
What?
1d20.
Why did it roll?
9. What is it doing?
I don't know what's it doing. I'm gonna roll it. to
That must be for
normal.
the first ray. It's a natural one.
Yeah, I think
There
it's.
we
I
go.
think. I think it's like Eldritch Blast. You cast to hit on each ray.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or does the 4 other beams hit?
Yes, the 4 other beams hit. However, you did roll a crit to hit.
Oh, what? Huh?
You rolled a critical failure.
Yes, I did. Lingering injury things.
We'll deal with that after you've done your attacks.
Okay.
We'll do it first. Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4. That amount of fire damage. How does the thing look?
26 fire damage.
Thank you. It doesn't look great, I'm gonna be honest.
But it's still standing.
Still standing, yes. You have
How
major neuralgia.
I have what?
Major
What is this? What is this word?
We're all learning new words today, aren't you?
I'm googling it.
Did I give myself a fire-based
Right.
STD?
You have
A sharp,
constant-
shocking
Yeah.
pain that occurs when a nerve is damaged or irritated.
Yeah, you have constant painful nerve damage over a large portion of your body. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna heal that.
So yeah, magical healing does deal with this.
How can I? You know what? I wanted to blast the thing a little more, but
It's gonna heal your neuralgia.
I'm gonna heal my neuralgia. Let me see. Target a friendly creature and heal them. Blah blah blah. Okay, right. So I'm pain healing Miss July and myself.
Okay.
So that will be. What the fuck? I'm blind. No, I'm not. Right.
That's what the sun
Which
will do to you.
20.
You are not
30?
rolling well.
No, I'm not. That is plus my wisdom modifier, so that is 33 points of healing for Miss Christine.
You get to add your wisdom modifier.
I refuse to call her
Yes.
Christine. Her name is Miss July.
Then there is a juicy 5d8 to me, which is 22 points. I don't think that gets to do the ability modifier thing. Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, no, I healed my severe burns, and yes, that's essentially my turn. Why are you rolling?
Someone is at the front door.
Why is someone at the front door?
I'll be 1 sec.
Yep.
5-minute break, quick. Sorry.
That's fine.
You can't roll 3.
Oh,
shit.
Okej. Ja, men det hade ju varit supernice.
Det hade varit väldigt nice. You okay, Alex?
Yeah, I dropped my pencil.
Oh.
Yes, and do it back.
Yes,
Right.
we are back, and it is
We're bombing.
the bunny has done her turn, so it's
Yep.
Bonkers.
It's your bonkers.
Monsieur Bonkers. So, I'm going to...
Also, before we do something, what is this 3d6 plus 9 from you, Alex?
Don't worry.
Okay, I thought you might have forgotten.
Oh no,
Um,
I've not forgotten.
so, I have a dumb plan. First off,
That's a great caveat to start with. I have a dumb plan.
Well,
I am
it is
playing
good.
a maniac of a rabbit. He is... Yes, he has many dumb plans. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Well, technically, it's just a normal bonkers plan that he's about to execute.
That's very fair. You could
It's
say
not
his
dumb,
plan
it
is a
happens.
bit... You could say his plan is a bit... bonkers.
Haha.
His friends all call him bonkers. So here's what we're gonna do.
Sorry. I need to tell my face to not tell my face things.
Your face
I
has
am going-
subtitles.
Yeah.
I am going to do two things. I am going to start with an attack against the robot near me, but I will say that I am specifically not dropping sneak attack into it because I'm saving that for my second attack, which I will get to in a minute. So, first attack, flat roll. That's going to be 16, I'm assuming probably doesn't hit.
I'm
No, it doesn't.
sorry, but if you're hitting the robot you're standing on, it is guiding bolted.
Oh,
so you
it
have
was-
advantage and
That's
sneak
right.
attack anyway.
Thank you, I forgot I did that. So I'll just re-roll it again for the advantage to see if it hits.
Before you do that, can everyone please roll a wisdom save?
No, I refuse.
Sure.
I don't like this. Nope, I didn't like it.
Oh god, that's bad.
Give me a second here. I think I'm going to spend a luck point to re-roll
Oh
that.
god, that's even worse.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I have shit I can do to re-roll,
I'm gonna
don't I?
Okay. I'm happy with my luck point re-roll of 20. I don't know if it'll
Wait,
succeed or not. We'll see.
I have Tides of Chaos. I can gain an advantage. Attack or ability check or saving throw. Okay.
And let me
Okay.
roll one for Cassius. 16 for Cassius.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's better.
The very ground itself seems charged with some unstable, unknown energy. Oh, wrong one. Unstable, causing strange distortions of reality and disorientation of creatures. If you failed, you now suffer disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for 1 minute, as you see illusionary versions of allies and enemies.
Don't know what to say it was,
Well, the
but
same-
I
Yeah.
It was
assume.
16.
Okay, so only
yes.
Miss July failed that.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss July
Which is kind of-
fucked up, right?
Kind of fitting, because we're used to seeing a lot of weird stuff going on, and
Yeah.
she wouldn't be yet.
And Miss July is currently
It's in the narrative.
tentacle.
Yes.
I don't like how that sounded, but yeah.
She's being hentai.
Up.
Yep. Yep.
Not Miss
Mhm.
July
So-
being hentai up.
Well, yeah, we... Bonkers critted.
So let me roll my crit damage. Like I said, I am not dumping sneak attack into this
You
specifically for
have
reasons.
sneak attack.
I
with
can
the
choose when
advantage.
I get to use it one time, and I can choose when to
Okay.
proc it. I'm saving it for a reason,
Okay.
because this is going to be bonkers.
Oh lord.
So let's roll crit
The fact that
damage over
bonkers has
here.
now
It's
become an adjective. That's
it was
synonymous
to
with this
begin
game.
with.
No, it's now synonymous
So-
with this game.
It's going to be 12 points of damage against this robot next to me.
Robot.
As what I am doing is I am sticking my knife in and dragging it as I rabbit hop 25 feet into the air.
Okay.
So for one action attack, bonus
Sorry,
action
let's
rabbit
do it
hop,
again.
which does not provoke opportunity attacks because nobody expects me to jump 25 feet into the air. I am going to
Oh, at
deploy the
this
flight
point.
Where are the
suit,
parrots?
which flight
No,
suit.
no, no. I need to roll.
For parrots. I don't know what yellow is. Oh.
Why
I was I don't know what yellow
What
is.
is
I rolled
104? Are there 114 parrots here?
It's yellow parrots.
Why are there 114 parrots swarming?
Explain.
Fine.
It's
There's
like
140
Why is this one Kansas and this one is not Arkansas? Explain.
Fine, there are 114 angry hummingbirds.
Oh
Alright.
God!
I'm flying through them and probably catch one or two in my mouth on accident.
Oh no, they have a
but
stat block.
here is the bonkers part, though. I'm going to use my glide movement, which is 5 feet for every foot I have in the air. So I'm 25 feet in the air, so I have 125 feet of gliding with my cool-ass wingsuit. And I'm going to fly directly at this guy.
I mean, hello.
And
Okay then.
I believe I get advantage on the attack because he is in combat with another.
He is very surprised.
And very surprised by a bonkers flying out of nowhere. So we are going to get an attack against him. That is going to be a 25 to hit. And this one I am dumping sneak attack into.
Okay.
So it's going to be 12 points of normal. And where's my sneak attack damage? There's my extra sneak attack. Oh, that was a really good sneak attack.
He
So
is
40.
dead.
So you see bonkers fly out of the air and just absolutely skewer him.
Yeah, he's now pinned
Yeah.
to the ground.
He jumps up through the robot with just a little slash, and he's just like, whoof, woof, and just takes off into a glide and throws his blade directly through this guy as he lands. I imagine there's some momentum involved in this, so I think my continuing movement would probably move both of us an additional few feet, if I may have that as flavor.
Absolutely.
Just this stab slide.
Look like you're
Ah,
gliding
gotcha.
against a corpse. Delightful.
Yeah, 100 toboggans. I love them.
Oh my god.
And that's Bonkers' turn. I told you it was bonkers, and it worked.
Yay!
Robots behind us! Robots behind us! And maybe hummingbirds?
Maybe.
Maybe hummingbirds. I don't know which one's actually more concerning, the robots behind us or the maybe hummingbirds?
Maybe 114 hummingbirds. Do we now need to engage with 114 initiatives?
No, it would be one swarm with 114 hit points, probably, if I had to guess.
No, it's 114 individual hummingbirds. You're never leaving this initiative alive.
These 17
Yeah.
act on a 20, these 40 act on a 19, these 13 act on a 18.
You're never leaving this initiative, ever.
It's been 2 years and we haven't finished the turn.
I only have
but
so
yes.
many fireballs.
That's Bonker's turn, so Talia, I believe, is
I've
up,
done this
correct?
so many times.
Well, that
Or is-
makes my turn seem a bit boring, because I was just gonna dump a 5th level chromatic orb at one of the robots.
That's
I
good.
mean,
I
you
just
can do it if it's well, if you want
So
style
I,
points.
chromatic orb works as I can choose what kind of damage out of acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison or thunder. I choose. I'm old. I should know that lightning and like electrical machinery doesn't work really well. So out of a hunch
Wow.
that
You
is
don't know what electricity is!
there.
You know
I
it has
think
lightning,
Talia knows
big
about
thunderstorm
electricity.
Makes the sky dark.
Talia hasn't lived under a rock, so she's gonna dump a chromatic orb at the.
Are you sure she's not lived under a rock?
Yes, at least
on top
just
of the rock.
not.
It's warm and
Yeah,
sunny.
It was just-
It
it was just she lived under a rock for a couple of
She's a
thousand years,
snake
but then
person,
she
she
learned.
basks.
And I will see if I hit him.
I hope for your sake that it does.
19.
Is a miss. I'm genuinely
Oh,
serious. It's actually a miss.
Are you kidding me?
No, actually not. It's a miss.
God! Okay.
I
But
wish
the
I
diamond
was
on that.
And I used up my Tides of Chaos, but I think I did it for a good thing.
It was worth it.
Was it really? Or are we just telling her this?
I will dump another 5th level fucking chromatic orb at him. Fuck him!
I feel like she's angry about this. I don't
I
know
didn't
why.
plan anything. I didn't plan anything. Oh,
And you miss again.
Yes, spending diamonds to cast these things.
It doesn't spend them.
I'm just gonna beam back to the ship. I'm fucking useless. I don't hit anything. I might as well go back to my dorm.
Is now the time to tell us she can't do that?
Thank you guys. See you later. Moolah, you can beam me back up now.
Retraction from
Little did Talia know the only robot beaming her would be this one.
Beam up this
Oh,
dick.
Instigate hyper beam.
I want you to sit in that walk over here. Come on, darling. I've been dying to do this for ages. Right, here we go. No, it's not happening yet.
It's the hummingbird swarm. Or the chaos of dumping us on this planet.
I mean,
Anyway,
the
do what
robot.
thou wilt.
I mean, he feels sorry for Talia, but he doesn't have emotional responses, so he doesn't.
you just witnessed my valiant effort.
He doesn't know what valor is, so he's going to unload on you.
Jeg synes jeg lukter det. Fuck.
Ooh. You got something in a bowl.
Yes, Robin has mastered the arts of popcorn. He makes
Nice.
movie theater popcorn. It's amazing.
Very
I
nice.
got 21 to hit you, Ida.
My AC is 14.
Oh dear.
That means it hits.
Yes, that means it hits.
Wait a minute. No, it hits.
Wait a minute.
It hits. The thing is too far away for me to flash it.
It hits for 21 points of piercing damage. As it unloads its heavy Gatling rifle into you.
21.
So it spins. It probably watched Bonkers and like, what? And then, Talia.
Yes,
Next
that is
target.
exactly what to do.
It's going to go for Talia again for 20. So it also hits. For 46 points
Oh.
of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Damn!
Hurts.
That wasn't max, but that was hefty. How did it roll a 0 on one of them?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Just be.
Also, it rolled crit damage.
I know. I don't know why.
20, is that a crit?
I'm going to roll again.
No, it's a dirty 20, so it's not a crit.
25
Yeah.
damage, not 46. I don't know.
It
why
had
I
no
rolled crit
reason.
damage.
It even said 3d10 plus 9, and then it rolled 6d10.
I know.
Weird. It's been weird lately.
It has.
It's been being weird today to all of us.
Less Ina. Miss
It's
July.
Right.
He was no longer grappled, but under the effects of
Severely
hallucinatory
confused.
terrain stuff. I don't know.
Can I do a wisdom check on my turn?
Can you get out of this shit? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, usually you get to roll and save each time.
Let me double check what I wrote. Flicker realities. No, it just happens for a minute.
Okay.
It's just advantage on attack rolls, right?
Disadvantage.
Or disadvantage.
On attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Oh I mean, Miss July is probably delighted. She's team 2 of Bonnie.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Don't
And unfortunately,
play
2 of this crazy hairball that just
Paladin.
flew through the sky.
I don't play Paladin, so I had to read a little.
One sec while you do that. I'm quickly right.
Yep. I'm sorry for upstaging Talia, but also I'm playing a guy who is all about showmanship.
No, it wouldn't have been that bad if it weren't for the fact that I can't hit anything.
I know.
Everything I do is a fucking miss.
Unfortunately, yeah. Those would have been hits against the other guy, but I just stabbed him from out of the air 100 feet away.
Yes, and it looked like it was like 2 against you and 2 against 1, but in our favor on the other end. So.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Focus on the robots, but I have a plan, and I didn't want to get hit again because that would probably have meant Bonkers goes down.
I am here.
Yeah, no, I
Welcome
get you.
Okay,
It was
so I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet. That means Miss July is over here now.
Okay.
And then
God bless Miss July and all who's sailing her.
I am going to Shield of Faith Talia because she seems to
She
be.
desperately needs it.
Yeah, you get a +2 to AC.
Oh yay, her AC is now 16.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. No, wait, actually I can't because that's a bonus action and so is Misty Step, so sorry.
Oh.
You don't get that. I'm just toying with your emotions.
Like you always do.
I
Classic.
do enjoy
You
doing
ACTs.
that. Yes. Yeah.
I hate that.
You buff tease. I don't know what's.
Yeah. So I will use 30 feet of. I will use my movement. Bonus action, Misty Step. Then move over here, and then I shall compel you.
Oh my god.
No, that's also a bonus action. Why? Why is everything a bonus action?
Welcome to Paladins.
I shall.
Use another bonus action.
No, command is not a bonus action. I cast command on this.
We're still using spell points. We're not using.
We said we are using spell points after long rest, so we're still using.
we're still before long rest, aren't we? That's right.
Yes. But I am. A wisdom save of 14.
Okay. Oh no.
It's yellow.
Oh, it.
No, that's not happening.
I am simply just telling it to stop. No, actually, no. Never mind. I have to do one of these stupid things.
There's 5 choices.
Yes.
They're
I
pretty good,
am
though.
telling it to
Yeah, I like you get away with it
flee.
once it's not happening. Flee.
Yes. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest able means.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
But it has to try and move away from you. An action or its turn?
Flee. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest able means.
Okay, then it's no longer on the map.
Bye.
It just fucks off. Yeah, well, he did.
He
Fuck,
did.
it's fuckboy time.
Fuck.
It absolutely is.
I'm sorry. That is who Cassius is to me.
Fuck boy.
And all of us.
Fuck boy Cassius.
Fuck by Cassius, yes. I don't fully remember how I came about, but I think it's all of our fault.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really remember
I
either.
think
To be totally
collective
honest.
responsibility is the key here.
I have a feeling it was the reaction to his image.
I think it may have been the
Very
reaction
could have
to
been,
his
yeah.
images.
Because I am drooling over Cassius.
He's a very pretty man.
He is. Talia
gotta
blushes every time he talks to her.
I gotta play him up
Tops
as
her
a
or
little bit
talks
of a
to her?
hunk.
Hang on, wait a minute. Did you say tops her or talks to her? I didn't
Talks to her.
Okay,
I heard talks,
I
but
heard tops.
Oh, talks to her.
let's see. So I think this is what we are going to do. Is I'm going to go ahead and let me see. 20, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, not that way. But that's fine because Tally doesn't need it. I'm actually going to go ahead and do something odd with Cassius that I don't think we've ever seen done before. And I'm going to go ahead and cast...
He's going to implode.
Yes, he's going to implode and cast Healing Rain.
I have cast
Um,
Healing Rain before.
You have?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Very nice. I apologize.
So he's done
I
that.
didn't.
Clouds.
That's fine. Let's see if I can accurately draw this.
I like
Because I want to catch it on Bonkers, and that's not where it should be. How do I undo this?
Impression. You. Oh. Okay.
Wow, that's nope.
Wow.
It's a 20-foot radius, so it's going to be loosely like this. About here, because it doesn't quite get to Talia, but it starts there. I don't know why there's 3 now. I'm bad at this.
It's fine.
But it's going to be that area gets healing range. So Bonkers and Bonnie are both going to get 2d6 of healing. It's concentration, and I will just roll them for Cassius. So give me a second. I'm just going to roll 2d6 naturally. They are going to come from Bonkers, but they're not Bonkers. So it's 9 points this time. So
Everything
Bonkers
comes from
and...
bonkers.
Yep.
Can I react to this by using my 5 feet of free movement to just point inside? As he can't, I just sidesteps.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll let you do it because it doesn't really change much.
No.
So take
I
9
will
points
do
of
it on
healing
my-
then.
Tony's just like, oh, I'm getting some of that.
Yes.
So he
I'm
looks up and
getting
goes,
some of that rain.
we should set up a little bit of a safe zone here. Let's see what we can do. And then conjures this little magical sheet of rain that starts trickling down and just feels very pleasant compared to the dry and parched world around us.
It just hits the ground and is irradiated into dust.
Oh yeah, no. And then I'm going to use my movement to move back into it by myself so Cassius can take 9 points of healing. Because that wasn't his initial plan, but he's like, yeah, that sounds nice.
The only one that's not in the beautiful healing rain is Miss July.
We can fix that.
Yeah,
we
it's-
indeed?
I was setting up a comfortable zone. That is all it is, and I don't think I have any bonus actions that I would like to do. If I have any bonus actions that are... I have... No bonus actions that I would like to do, so that'll be Cassius' turn.
You are going to regret your decisions.
Are we in fireball range? Anyway.
Oh, God.
Is it the
Hummingbird.
140 irradiated hummingbird.
God, they are enormous.
It's 114
Well, they are. There's
of
just a
them.
lot of them. They're back for the revenge!
Aren't they pretty?
They are very pretty. They look
They're
very
pretty cool
angry,
looking.
though.
Tanya just puts out some seed. Come on, my beauties, come on!
Oh, God, she's gonna tame every one of them.
They're so beautiful!
It's like the
Wait,
Green Lanterns, but small.
Wait, they're hummingbirds.
I love the fact they have
Yeah.
radiation symbols on their backs.
They are very radiated hummingbird.
Oh no, I now have an idea.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Hold on, I need to roll the
The
initiative
swarm
for
of
the
them.
swarm of hummingbirds. Oh, let's see, that seems right.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh god. I would like to say this is Travis's fault. The giant swarm of irradiated hummingbirds is entirely Bonkers' fault.
I didn't jump that high.
You jumped high enough on an empty
I also like that it interchanged which one of me and Travis goes first.
I think it alternates automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really
But it
weird.
works.
This time
It
it's
works.
Bonkers first.
So it's Bonker's turn, right?
Yes. And he's now
Alright,
being stared down by a swarm of irradiated 114 hummingbirds. The noise is
95.
deafening at this point.
The hummingbirds are closer.
Maybe I should move them off so they can sort of ominously swoop in.
Let's see what we are going to do here.
I told you I had a D100 table for when I want to fuck with you.
Yep.
Yeah, and how
The
do you
hummingbirds
roll 114 on the D100?
No, it was just a swarm of hummingbirds, but there's no life on this planet.
It sounds more fun with the irradiated ones.
Mhm.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my 5 free feet of movement to move forwards.
So
Just-
healing rain.
A couple of steps as I am stashing the sword away and pulling my rifle back
My friend
out.
Cassius is flipping his hair in the rain.
Oh yeah, 100% like wet pretty boy moment.
Yeah, while
Yeah.
you
We'll go with
now you smell wet cow and rabbit.
Yep. Bonkers is just kind of. This isn't. He's matrixing. He's watching like raindrops fall like this because that is how his brain works. So he's like a hummingbird himself around this. So he stashes his sword away, whips the rifle off of his back, takes aim as he's stepping very slowly forward. He is going to use the brace action. Excuse me, not an action. It is a bonus action.
You threw me?
Yeah,
Which grants-
Let's be honest, he can probably shoot through Bonnie's legs. Let's be honest.
I could shoot under and around like I am a sharpshooter. This is what I do.
Just
Okay.
over Bonnie's shoulder.
You know, I have heard that from Odyssey crew members. That I've got arrows in my back.
What this does, the brace action, basically as long as I don't take actual movement, so I'm assuming the 5 feet of free movement doesn't proc it. It's just for flavor mostly. And it means that I have advantage on the next strike, so since it's slightly outside of my range, I would have a flat roll instead of advantage. So this is going to be a hammerlock rifle shot at the one robot.
Okay.
It didn't roll for reasons.
Didn't roll for reasons.
That's going to be a
There is
natural
no rhyme-
20.
No rhyme, nor
God,
reason.
we're critting so much.
It will come back. It will eventually come back. I'm not even, I know that hits, so it is going to be a glorious, devastating crit again. That's not the sneak attack damage yet.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So it's 35 plus 61, so 96 points of damage. Plus, since it is hammerlocks, I'm going to go ahead and dump that legendary the
Nova.
once per day
The
Nova
fucking
into it
solar
for an
Nova
additional 6d10 radiant.
So Bonkers takes a shot, and then it's followed by a fucking tiny sun.
Yeah.
Basically. So it's an additional
Oh yeah, add more
30
radiation
points
to
of
this
damage.
planet. Add more radiation.
So-
Go ahead.
126 points of damage against the robot that's across the way.
It's still
So you
standing.
watch as Bonkers just pulls his rifle out and just step, trigger pull, and it just
He
erupts
shoots over
in.
Bonnie's shoulder. The hair goes.
Like, it's like the scene when in Lord of the Rings where they fire past, is it, who is it? It's not Legolas, it's,
Thranduil.
It's past one of them, and yes, it is Endril. And you just see his hair go like this as
Yeah.
like arrows come like this.
Yeah.
So that is this scene right now, past Bonnie's, as Bonkers just steps very slightly, pulls the trigger, and you just feel this heat as a nova burst sails past you and erupts into flame
You have
around
your
the robot,
SPF
dealing
50 on?
126 points of damage.
Does Bonnie have a SPF 50 on?
Probably not.
That tends to make you roll against skin cancer.
No, my god is the sun god.
Doesn't mean you can't get skin
God
cancer.
gave me skin cancer. I'm
I've
just
already
gonna
given you
heal
life
it
insurance,
anyway.
Why can't I give you skin cancer?
Yes, is that your turn, Travis?
That was a bonus action and a full.
And you drew your weapon, so that's an action.
Correct. I drew my weapon, so that's an action. So yeah, that was my turn. A glorious turn, but a
A
turn.
glorious turn.
But then you
Now,
skin cancer.
It may
no,
have given
it
Bonnie
did
some
not.
hit.
Stop giving me cancerous stuff. Bonnie will
Burning bone
upscale.
cancer.
No, don't give me burning bone cancer.
Ovarian cancer.
Bonnie will upscale Beam of Life to 4th level, which means she can target 1 to 3 people with Beam of Life. So, Bonkers, Talia, and Miss July, you will get a nice little 16 points of healing.
You're blinded by a tiny sun, now you're blinded by a ray of radiant light. There's lots of light going on right now.
we are.
And you wonder why you
No.
attracted irradiated hummingbirds.
Right?
Also, point of order, since me and you both started our turn in the healing rain, we again regain 2d6.
I'm gonna level with you. I am at full HP.
Cool. I will regain 2d6 for Bonkers. I'm just letting you know what the roll is.
So 16 healing for Miss July. We got plus 16 there. Yeah, that is 1 turn.
I apologize. Did that affect me in any way? Were you pointing to just
Yes.
Beam of Life on?
Beam
Or
of
was it
Life on Bonkers,
Talia and Miss July.
Talia, and Miss July.
Okay, so I get 12 points from
Gotta
that.
keep
Thank you.
this guy alive.
16. You get 16 because the
16.
healing is with spell modifiers.
I will add the extra 4. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's appreciated.
And since this is a concentration spell, you just get this the next minute,
All right.
which is very, very nice. And then she will just scorching ray. No, yes, no.
No,
Yes.
yes, no, yes, no.
She will normal scorching ray the robot, which is just 3 beams. That misses. That hits, I think.
Yes, it
17 misses.
17 does miss.
Yeah, so I hit for 6 points of fire damage on the robot.
It's disappointing.
As you see, she calls down 3 beams of light from the heavens, probably attracting more hummingbirds.
I'm tempted to add more hummingbirds.
Don't say that.
And just shoots a gang of fire and misses horribly.
I mean, 114 is a lot.
It is a lot of hummingbirds. Oh, I'll do something about the hummingbirds.
No, don't tell Talia to do something about the hummingbirds, please. She'll just capture them.
Oh, I have to make Hero Blade make actual Pokeballs for Talia.
Oh no. No, she
I
doesn't
think there's
need
one
help.
already. I think there's something similar written into D&D already.
There
Mhm.
it is.
Can't remember if it's-
Talia.
A
Yes.
side thing, though.
See, Talia is not actually very good at animals.
Yeah, you say
I don't
this.
think I can tame 114 hummingbirds.
just covers herself in honey.
I am, however, curious if these hummingbirds are like. Are they very aggressive? Are they aggressive?
The last time, Talia's never come across hummingbirds. She wouldn't know.
Isn't
I
that
mean, in her 30,000-year-long span, I think she's seen one
You've
hummingbird
seen like
before.
one hummingbird in natural habitat, just kind of gathering nectar, but 114 irradiated ones is kind of outside your sphere of influence.
Yeah, but like they are a bird. Like I'm basing this out of general bird behavior. Are they like flying calmly, or are they like spinning crazy
That
and
doesn't
making
prove anything, 'cause
noises?
hummingbirds are fucking mental anyway.
That's
Well, yes.
very valid. You heard Bonkers yell a warning about them, but he was kind of unsure also.
And and they are making a hideously loud noise.
Well,
So you heard Bonkers yell, maybe hummingbirds?
One thing I am going to do is to do this first of all. 4 points of healing. I'm taking it.
Hooray!
Because I am not at full health. Yeah, no, it's a good question. What would Talia do?
I think she's probably very, very interested in the hummingbirds. But
Well, yeah, I am focusing on the hummingbirds because they were like kind of appearing very in my face.
I mean, they're very
I
in
feel like-
everyone's face.
Yes.
Like a beacon of glowing, radiant yellow and green light.
They're almost like a sun.
I mean, at this point, they are like a celestial body in brightness.
This
Like
is
a
the source
borealis.
of the
Yeah.
skin cancer.
It's a borealis of irradiated hummingbirds. Yes? Oh. Thank you. Would you like a swarm of 114 irradiated hummingbirds? No? Are you sure? I mean, they're very pretty. No?
Not gonna hurt me.
They're very pretty.
They're very pretty. Can I feed them?
Can you feed them? Maybe?
I think feeding them implies you get skin cancer.
Class said
Possibly.
feeding them gives you skin cancer.
There are
No, Mark.
radiated birds, and there's 114 of them.
I mean, yeah, that's a large amount. I know, sorry.
Far away in the air, not on the ground, but like in the air from my point to the point of the birds, is it?
They are approximately 50 feet in the air. No, it's 30 feet. Let's go with 30. I'll be fair.
Okay, so I can reach them. That's perfect. Okay. Because it doesn't matter if they're in the air or not.
Friends.
I don't have a 6th level spell slot left. However, this spell is from my weapon.
Oh.
So, Talia points her weapon straight to the hummingbirds
What
and
is your
casts
weapon
fireball.
again?
Cooper's Sand!
Oh, yes. Cast Firebolt.
No, fireball.
Oh, okay.
Fireball.
Sixth level fireball in the middle of the hummingbird swarm.
Okay.
So, they need to make a dexterity saving throw or take 44
Which
points.
is-
Now, you have to roll 114 individual dexterity rolls.
This is why swarm rules exist.
They act as a swarm, so no. I do, however, get advantage, so 23.
Well, you do save, but you take
Oh, half
half damage,
damage.
so you take 22 points of fire damage.
No, I don't. I take half
Well-
of that
Well-
again.
Well,
Ah.
okay. Well, that does prove one thing, though. They have resistance to fire.
Resistance.
Not necessarily.
Irradiated.
Or some other means that have fire damage.
Some of the swarm.
Yeah, could be part
Half
of
of a hive mind at this point.
Yeah, it's a hive mind of irradiated hummingbird.
You
That
know
is
what?
terrifying.
Let's
All
just
I care
fucking
about is sugar.
let's catapult them.
So
My
what?
second
No,
action.
It's just gonna grab all the hummingbirds and catapult them to the
No,
other side of the planet.
I can't. I can choose an object up to 5 pounds on the ground. So I'm taking another rock.
For God's sake.
I love the visual.
Just
And I'm
literally
just-
throwing rocks at irradiated birds.
I like to think
visual.
that Natalia like extends her hand, but not very effortlessly, and like in a distance from where she is, as a rock just starts hovering, and as she like moves backwards, the stone goes with the movement, but then she flings it, and the catapult just straight into whatever she's aiming for.
Okay.
So it's another dexterity saving throw. Because I have a lot of those
Is
spells.
that an area effect?
No.
No, it's an on hit.
That's a 12.
Yes!
You managed to hit one of the birds.
Hit one hummingbird.
Depending on the size of the rock, maybe
Yes.
two. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go for that.
24 points of
No,
bludgeoning
she
damage.
manages to take down 24 hummingbirds,
Yes!
Oh my.
which then fall to the floor and explode.
So you just
Oh,
send like
God.
a bowling ball straight through the middle of them, and you just watch this. That's so cool.
And they
It just hits it and it goes bang, 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 bang. Radiated hummingbird rain.
I've heard of 2 birds with 1 stone, but that was impressive.
I much prefer the healing rain and not the hummingbird rain.
But the hummingbird rain.
At least it's not raining men.
Hallelujah.
I...
Cassie should be
Wait.
jealous.
Hold on, I have a thing I want to do.
Uh-huh.
I
I've done
haven't
several
done this.
things already.
I mean,
You have used 2 actions.
yeah, I mean, your turn is
Let's see
kind of
what you-
done unless you have a bonus or action.
Wait, question.
Tell me what you think
Say,
of
for
happening.
example, I want to regain a 6th level spell slot using convert sorcery points. Do I have to use 6 sorcery points and then I get a 6th level spell slot?
That is how
Yes.
it works.
I will do that as a bonus action.
You can't do anything with it.
No, I
Okay.
regain a 6th level spell slot.
Okay.
Preparations.
Yes!
It's honestly that's a really good use of sorcerer stuff.
Yeah.
The mech
I just-
really isn't going to pay attention to the massive hummingbirds.
Rude.
So
It
he,
seems to be the most obvious
it
choice.
really is the most obvious glowing fucking issue right now. Literally. But he doesn't like Miss July, so
Rude.
he's going to zero in on Miss July even more. He believes she's against women's rights.
Wait, how dare he?
Against robots' rights.
Does 19 and 26 hit?
But do. Yeah. Yes, they do.
So that is.
The 19 hits?
Yeah, no, she
Oof, that's
doesn't have
47 points of piercing damage.
rude.
That is Mr. Robert's turn. Miss July! Being loomed over by a mass of irradiated hummingbirds.
Right, I am.
No, we're calling it an aurora, aren't we?
An aurora
An
of
aurora
hummingbird.
of irradiated hummingbirds.
I don't think I can do anything about a hummingbird.
Seems like an appropriate collective noun, an aurora. Or a Hiroshima.
Right. If I cast
No.
daylight on the hummingbirds, will it do something?
I don't know. Just make them brighter. They photosynthesize, you see.
Aha. Right. Ooh, wait. If I take protection from energy, can I protect myself from the hummingbirds? Can I avoid skin cancer?
This is how Miss July dies. Skin cancer from the irradiated hummingbird swarm.
I won't allow you to kill Miss July in first combat.
Her new calendar image is just see her covering pustules.
Goodbye, July. It is now August.
Bonnie just
Okay.
another 50k to bring the next member.
I will use my... fuck it, I'll... Wait a minute, I'm Paladin, I have shit ton of stuff. Oh, I also have Lay of Hand, I forgot
I
about
also have a
that.
lot of hummingbirds.
Yes, but they're too far away for me to do anything.
You could also
So-
get back into the healing circle that we have created here.
Why? Why would I ever do that?
To avoid the skin cancer.
No, we can deal with the skin cancer. Miss July will walk up and
Hang on, what is the area of effect?
Oh,
10.
and then she will try to hit the damn thing, but since I am delusional, I have disadvantage.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, 16 does not hit,
huh.
which is quite rude. But does 19 hit?
Don't think it did.
No, it's a miss.
Well, I'm still using my glaive, and that's still 10 points of slashing damage because raise.
Okay.
That is movement, and then I can hit it with the pole.
A pole, did you say?
Yes, the pole.
She's going to find a small Polish man and decide to hit the enemy with it.
Yes. She will actually lay on hands on herself.
Okay.
I'll just... seems... How much did you hit me for? 47? That seems about right. I heal myself for 15 points.
Oh.
Because I can. Because I can. That's a bonus action.
Because when she thinks of Bonnie, she touches herself.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't you?
No.
Rude. Yeah, that is a movement, a failed attack, and a bonus action. So that is my turn.
Oh no. I have to move the hummingbirds.
You
Get
don't
ready for the map
have
to crash.
Miss July and Talia. I'm not even joking here. Can you roll a con save, please?
Paladins are weirdly bad at con saves. No, I can't.
Oh no. If you failed... Oh, you take...
Die from skin cancer.
Basically.
You take 20. Yeah, 20 points of acid damage.
So I could have used protection from energy.
You
Why
could have
didn't you
used
say
protection.
anything?
You didn't know.
No,
I
no.
asked.
I'm not
If
gonna tell you.
And if you save, you take nothing?
Half as much if you saved. 10.
Okay.
Huh.
10.
Now the deafening sound is more. Who will I attack?
You currently not in striking.
I'm in striking range of a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
Most
I
of you
feel
actually.
like birds have a
I hate
Don't
the
have
fact that
that much of a reach.
I hate the fact that I actually hit it.
Remember, it's not a bird. It is a swarm of them
swarm of
occupying
birds.
loosely this giant space.
Multiple birds, but still.
Multiple dozens of birds.
I'm hitting Miss July.
Why do you not support my choice of woman, Alex?
It's not that I
This
don't
is a
support
very
it.
homophobic of you.
How is that homophobic?
You're attacking the lesbian constantly.
Sorry, it's my inner gay. We have more than
Rude.
forever. So 14?
14 does not hit.
Damn it! I get to go again. Do I get to go again? I do get to go again. No.
You
even-
moved.
I have multi-attack.
What? Okay.
Because there's 114 of them. Why would I not have multi-attack? Oh god. Everyone but Bonkers,
Hooray!
can you please roll a dex save?
Cassius. Wow, that's going to be great for Cassius. Oh, it's actually
No,
not as bad as I
I
expected.
can't. No, I can't.
The DC is 15.
Well, Cassius and Talia saves.
You take 22 points of acid damage.
Uh-huh.
And that's the end of the
Or
giant
half.
hummingbirds. Or half as much as you succeeded.
Half on a succeed? Okay.
11.
So it's 11. I'm tracking Cassius on paper because I don't have access to his sheet because of shenanigans.
Yeah. It's fuckboy time.
Oh, fuck boy time.
Fuckboy time.
My favorite time of the day.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I thought it was funny. Alright, so here's what we are going to do. I'm going to go ahead and
Get
do
skin cut.
two things as Cassius. As Cassius, I'm going to step 5 feet in. I don't know if that's going to help anything or not, but I'm just taking my 5 feet of free movement because it's
You're
there.
Moving away from the irradiated field.
Just slightly like, stepping back.
Don't like this.
Actually, let me take my 2d6 of healing from him. Because he started in the healing rain. 7 points of healing. Let me track that. There we go. 7 points of healing. And... Man, I really want to see what this spell does on the hummingbirds.
I don't like the sound of
Are you going to mutate them?
No, I just want to read...
You're gonna harsh their buzz.
Yeah, something of that sort. Let me see if this works.
You're going to humble them.
10-foot
You're
radius
going to
sphere.
humble
And it
them.
would be weird, and it would be 100% up to Alex how it affects them.
Oh god. I know
I think I
every time someone thinks that, it never comes out well in their head. It's
I
probably up
have
to
to-
Alex, but
I have to see how this works. I'm going to go ahead, and it's going to drop Healing Rain, but I'm going to go ahead and cast Confusion. Which is a 10-foot radius sphere, just up in the hummingbirds, so a wisdom save for those hummingbirds.
well, it's just a collective wisdom save because it's a swarm.
It's a hive mind.
It's fine, it's a fucking hive mind. I'm gonna ignore the term swarm, it's now just a fucking hive mind.
Yes.
So we will see if it's a success or not.
Actually, they aren't as awful at wisdom as I thought.
Okay, well, then there's a chance this will
Still a
work.
failure.
Nice. So,
You know, confused.
at the start of each of its
radiated
turns, it has certain behaviors that it has to follow. Whether you want to control that as a swarm or whether you want
Oh
to
no, it's being
interpret
controlled
that as
just, whatever it happens on the moment.
cool. So we will determine that when their turn starts. But Cassius is going to be like, let's see if I can cause a little bit of chaos up there and just weave this. Actually, We'll use spell components. He pulls out these 3 shells, clicks them together, and starts spinning them in place in the air, and it starts creating this vortex of colors as the hummingbirds get agitated and confused. And that's his turn. I'm not going to do anything else. Wait a minute. I said it already. It's fine.
Bonnie.
Right, that means... Where the fuck is my thing? Do-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do. Oh, there are just so many spells. That is 13 points of healing for Miss July, Bonkers, and Talia.
13, you said.
Going to
Yes,
stave off the skin
30.
cancer.
I'm staving off the skin cancer.
That you are. It's appreciated. I assume
Yes.
that doesn't affect Cassius.
No, it doesn't. Have Cassius even taken any form of damage?
He's taking a little bit, but he's mostly fine. It's just been a little bit of residual environmental.
Yes.
He's
To
mostly
be
okay.
fair, Bonnie's main concern is to keep her girlfriend not radiated and dying from skin cancer.
Absolutely.
I think that is a valid thing to focus on.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you did pay 50,000 for her.
Yeah, I did.
Gotta
I
give
can't
him
let her
his-
go. I can... Skin cancer is not. It doesn't look good on Minotaurs.
Oh god, really? You're going that way? Truly? That's where
I'm
you're going
going-
with this?
That's where I'm going with it.
It ruins the visuals. Oh god.
Yes, it does ruin the visuals. And she kind of don't necessarily enjoy the hummingbirds.
The noise alone is quite deafening.
Yeah, I have a feeling that my Fire and Radiant playstyle isn't gonna do a massive amount of
Somehow this
damage
seems
yet,
oddly appropriate.
but I am casting Flame Strike. Oh god.
Oddly appropriate for the hummingbirds.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a 10-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder, and you need to do a deck save for some of them. I'm
However, that works.
placing it around where the confusion starts. Do me a deck save of 17.
No.
It takes about 0 fire damage, and
we all just
maybe
vibe to Crabbrave at this point. It's just become so normalized.
A good song.
and maybe 17 points of radiant. I don't know
They
how.
are immune to radiant damage. And
I kind of figured.
they take very little damage from that. I'm gonna level.
I kind of figured. Yes, and then I have 1 action left. It's not like I can jump up and attack them.
No, I'm probably the only one that could
Your
do
browser
that.
session may have.
Are they
Your
considered undead, Alex?
No,
This is a valid question.
no, they are not considered undead.
Okay. Do we know that they like water or not? What happens if I drop a 10 gallons of clean water on them?
What?
What? Sorry? Did you just say that?
That's the only thing I have that's not
all I
burning
have.
radiant.
It's all you have left, is it?
It's all I have. I can create or destroy water. What happens if I drop 10 gallons of clean water on them?
Could you potentially buff your allies instead of throwing water at the birds?
I can only hold so
is indeed what it
many
sounds like.
concentration spells, Travis, and I'm focusing on healing.
That's fair. Just letting you know, or just giving you that option.
I have loads of concentrations, but I can only concentrate on one thing. And
Alex,
the
aside from the chaos that this
3d6.
is causing,
Yes.
how in the world do I remove the circles that I drew for future reference?
I don't like the presumed humming. So I'll turn it off. It sounds like a motorcycle, and that makes it even worse.
Yeah, well, I am dropping water on the birds. I don't know why and how or what.
What is it just dropping water on them?
Yeah, I create 10 gallons of clean water. Yes.
A 30-foot cube of rain.
That's enough to take down normal hummingbirds, but not irradiated, fucked up hummingbirds.
Extinguishing exposed flames in the area. I should say off.
No, that's radiation. That's not the same thing. Oh, great. You just created radiated water.
Yeah.
That's alright. This planet's already dead.
Yes. Well.
Congratulations. There are now 10 gallons of radiated water on the floor below the hummingbirds. That are slightly damp now.
10 gallons of water is a lot of water.
Not to 114 hummingbirds.
There are not 114 of them left.
No, but I'm not telling you how many there are left.
I can deduce that from the damage that has been done.
Well, there's still probably 70 or 80 of them left.
Bonkers.
Yep. I'm going to continue focusing on the thing that I was focusing on before. So,
It's completely distracted by the hummingbirds.
I'm going to, again, take my 5 free feet of movement as I continue very slowly walking this direction. Threading the needle between these two. I am going to, again, take the brace action, just, again, locked in. I am in the zone, and I'm just slowly walking forward as I pop off another shot against the robot. The first one landed very, very true. The second one, we will see. The second one is going to be still a very good attack at a 31. It's not a crit, but it is an incredibly good damage.
Don't know what my girlfriend plays.
So it is going to be 19 points plus... Actually, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't stack that way. 19 points plus sneak attack. So plus another 34 for sneak attack. So 53 points of damage. Plus it needs to make a... It is within 5 feet. So unfortunately, you're both going to have to make dex saves. Against the... Because I forgot last time, actually, that there's a small burst effect from it that's not the big one as well.
Oh no.
So a DC 15 dex save, or take a 3d10.
I failed.
Oh no.
So an additional 3d10 that I don't remember what the damage type is, so it would be 16 points of...
To kill the robot.
Excuse me, it would have been 2d6, so it would have been 10 additional points. Still heavy. So 10 points of radiant damage.
It is dead.
Cool. So Bonkers just cold shot this thing Western style. He just pulls up like this, step, bam.
And his feet and legs
Next one, step, bam, oof, and it just crumples over like a sack of potatoes. And that was bonus action. So then, as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to turn the rifle up towards the hummingbirds and take another shot against them. Because I still have my second action left. Why don't you roll? You still won't roll. I believe it's just still a flat attack. It's going to be a 32 to hit the hummingbirds.
Is it hit?
It does not get sneak attack damage against them, but it should still do... Why is it not telling me? I wish this wouldn't suck so bad. So it's going to be 19 points of damage through the hummingbirds.
19 hummingbirds will fall to the ground and explode.
So there's just this Back! This shockwave of,
And
as
then
Bonkers
bum,
fires
bum,
off
bum,
this
bum, bum,
cool rifle that he has. You were seeing Gunner's Bonkers out at the moment, and that is his turn.
I have a point of reference to ask. If
Yes.
you paid 50,000 to bring Miss July here, does that make her a hooker?
Did she get $50,000?
No, because she didn't get the money. Moolah got the money.
Mula didn't get the money.
Who the fuck got the money?
The
Matrix.
public transit system.
Matrix. That makes Matrix
Matrix is part of
Mr. Lies a pimp.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I was
does.
gonna say,
That's
Matrix a pimp now?
So,
no.
does that make Miss July a hooker?
That-
No, an
no.
escort.
Oh, it's the same fucking thing.
Well, isn't
it's
both
more
of those
classy.
isn't both of those that you have to provide sexual
Yeah.
Oh, we're having lots of sex, yes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, it does. It makes
But they're
Miss July
Yeah.
a hooker.
Okay, wait, let's get a hooker. Yes.
No, an
Matrix
escort.
is now your personal contact inside of the Argus network. So anything that happens to the Argus network goes through Matrix.
So
Payment
Matrix
is
may
late.
turn tricks.
Payment is late.
Just-
Payment
Payment
is late.
every
is
message
not
Payment.
late. I paid on time. If you haven't got the money, talk to Moolah. She's my agent.
Moonlight is now your agent.
Agent or lawyer, I don't know what I need at this moment.
Mr.
Yes.
Vine.
Yes. I don't very much care for these birds. So,
Can you make a con save, please?
well, yes, I can. Well, it's not the best. 16.
I mean, it's enough to save, but you still take. Six points of acid damage from the radiation.
6 points of damage. Okay. Yes, I don't care for these birds. And I have 7 charges left on my Reaper's side, so I'm gonna use 6 of them to cast. Da 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 da! Disintegrate.
Okay.
So, how this works? You may need to make a death save.
No, I need to make a dex save. Oh dear.
This is either going to be like 25 or like 6.
12. Which I think is
The
Yes.
a
least
failure.
funny number.
Beautiful. It takes points of
Oh, God.
force damage.
57 irradiated hummingbirds will fall to the ground. No, they weren't. They're disintegrated.
Yes,
Yeah, so they're not going to fall to the ground. They just are deleted from existence.
yes. So yeah.
There are no more birds.
We didn't even get to the effects of confusion. I was excited to see what it would have done.
Good. If that it, Talia exclaims out loud.
That is the end of initiative.
Okay.
Bonkers is still standing there with the rifle like locked and loaded and ready to go.
There is, however, a pile of dead irradiated hummingbirds.
There is. You better keep your heads on a swivel because I feel like that was probably not the only time this is going to happen. There's lots of things here that want to
Yeah.
kill.
More
Well,
hummingbirds?
everything.
No.
No.
I have more
Over
hummingbirds.
the next minute, there is 78 points of healing.
But so you were gonna say 78 hummingbirds. I brought back
Yes.
to life.
No!
I am not done with this hummingbirds.
Quick, Talia,
That
get the
is for Bonkers, Talia, and Miss July.
It's now. It seems appropriate for you to fill Talia in on what the fuck is going on. To be honest,
It's recap time.
it is recap time.
Well, I'm glad I'm not missing the phone.
Oh, Talia! Hello!
I've just realised you're here.
So,
You've been kind of brooding. This is Miss July. I beamed her to us.
Is she the one that Ruther keeps talking about that we paid for? Keep me mumbling about that.
Yes, and you might have heard us during the night, but
yeah, you
Oh,
could say
well,
that she's the
yeah.
conjugal visit.
Well, yeah, I've had some. I have had some listening, so I've just not been in the mood.
and Bonnie will smack Miss July's ass.
Bonkers is gonna, weirdly enough, tap on like your hip because that's about what he can reach, and say, "I said I'd be better about asking. Can I get a boost? I want to look around."
And I just.
Well, yes. Of
I
course.
am.
Go ahead. You need a lift.
No, we have figured out fun new tricks. I am repulsing palm you 30 feet into the air now.
No, not what I meant. But that's what you're doing. I didn't ask specifically what I was asking.
You can see that Bonnie is not too happy that you hit her girlfriend with a Nova. So she just, boom. You want the boost?
It is just what the gun does. So while I'm 30 feet in the air, I'm taking advantage of this, and I'm going to make a perception check on the area around me, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Given the height, do I get advantage or just a flat roll?
Flat roll.
Do you see the robot that fucked off?
Yes, you see him.
That is That's not a very good roll. Do I want to use a luck point on it? I think I'm going to save those. So that's going to be just a 6. Right? So all I see is the chaos that we have
the
caused, I
atmosphere is just
imagine.
made of hummingbirds.
Oh god! That's horrifying.
You see
well,
empty
there's
plains. There's no really, and there's nothing really of note that you can see from that vantage. No.
So a quick swoop down,
You do
still
see the
standing with a
robot-
rifle out,
You see the robot that's still running away.
way off in the
Yeah,
distance.
Shoot
way
it.
off into the distance. A blip.
Shoot it!
Is he even within range for me?
Actually,
I have a
considering
range-
this.
I have a range of 240 feet at disadvantage
No.
with the rifle. So okay, I was gonna say I imagine like one turn it would have been within, but this is several turns in,
You need like
so nothing's within.
2,400
Yeah.
to hit it.
This is where Eldritch Blast
He's
sniping would come in,
fast.
Quick,
Yeah,
throw Talia.
it's spell snipe.
right? Because there are ways you can Eldritch Blast like 1,500 feet or something stupid like that.
I think the max I have gotten into is 1,200 feet.
That could be it. I know it's a long distance.
Yeah, it's ludicrous.
Well, the coast looks clear for now, but I'm not positive about that. So everybody keep on your heads on a swivel. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check in and do a quick live cast if y'all don't mind.
No boys doing recap.
Oh,
What?
I'm gonna do the recap basically,
Yeah.
but also
I didn't
Go
know
ahead.
that.
So-
I love this. Go ahead. I love listening to your
yeah.
live casts.
so he's gonna tap the throat and just say, activating the sending stone he wears around his neck, and just say, "All right, everybody, welcome back to another live edition of Wild Lights Wild Space Adventure. This is another live check-in with you all, so I hope you're all ready for a doozy. We just got done with a really cool, interesting encounter, but let's go ahead and back up a minute. So we are sent to investigate a sort of derelict point of interest. I'll keep it a little bit vague for security reasons. Yeah, it's high security. Can't talk to you too much about it. But, besides the point, we are sent onto this kind of a very hostile planet here. And because of that, we are facing some interesting survival challenges. Most recently, a couple of giant killer constructs of some kind. Some very interesting, sort of Mind Flayer-esque individual, but not really.
Did you
Very
say
different, but that's
that
the closest thing I know of.
Did you say that you antagonized them into attacking us?
I didn't antagonize them. To be fair, tried to very diplomatically handle the situation, and they decided to respond very undiplomatically.
I
Bonnie.
think
Thank
you
very much.
insulted its mother.
Then beyond that, we also got into a little bit of a firefight with it. A little bit of steel and sword were clashed, along with, well, my trusty rifle. And beyond that, accidentally stirred up a little bit of the local wildlife that was none too happy, but we stood our own ground and kind of did what was necessary, we'll say. I don't like killing local wildlife, but it seemed pretty necessary in the moment because it was them or us. And that takes us here to the middle of our adventure with my companions and I standing around on this deserted and hostile desert planet. What will happen next? Tune in next week to Wildlife's
Next
Wild-Based
week?
Adventure. Stay wild, y'all.
Are we only updating them once
don't
a
sound
week?
I don't know. I look, whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth, and it was close enough. People know I'm a little loose with the schedule.
I do think that I do think that your fans know that your scheduling is not on par. So
Yeah, they know. Like, life has to happen for stories to happen. So sometimes you check in every week, whether things happen or not. But sometimes, like this one, was a special live edition. So when something cool happens, I gotta tell people. The regular schedule is a week, though.
And it was really nice for me because Moolah did not care to fill me in on what we were doing here. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. I figured it would get you up to speed and also be interesting for the fans.
I mean,
Apparently, my fan base has been slipping a little bit, so I gotta kind of step up my game.
to be fair, we only walked like 20 feet before this happened, so we haven't missed all that much.
I mean, she did miss the kind of like the last day or so of what happened as we were coming in here. You've been kind of on your own for a day or two now, just kind of skulking.
You see,
understand why.
It was the 1,000-yearly thing that happens to Saruk female. It's our one time that we may reproduce. It happens every 1,000 years. That's fine. Well, it usually didn't happen every 1,000 years. Usually it happens like every 10 or 20 years. But like
Oh, you're starting to get old, so the cycle starts to be longer.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, no, she still has her period. She's still capable of bearing a child. It just takes a while before.
It's canon. It has been said.
We have a few capable bowls on cabinet if you want.
And she's actually come across actual Saruk now.
Well, it is fine. I'm fine now.
For the low feed of 50,000 credit, we can probably beam Edmund or something up here.
It's fine, really.
We can't just keep spending 50,000 to beam playmates on board the ship.
I can as long as you give me money.
Jesus Christ.
You can beam 3 guys up here if you get all of Talia's money.
Oh yes, we can beam so many people.
Oh god.
Where? Oh yeah.
If we were lucky, we're getting a group discount.
No.
Oh yes, group discounts. I like
buy
it.
one get one free, or get the second for the half price.
Yes, it is. It clearly is.
How much healing was it that everybody gets? Because you said everybody gets a buttload of healing.
I told you got 78 points.
Is that for everybody? Is that
that is for Talia and Miss July.
Okay.
So that excludes Bonnie and Cassius.
Totally valid.
Because I'm not upscaling my Beam of Life to 6th level spell.
Now go for it. I'll have Cassius cast Cure Wounds at... Let's go with like a 2nd or 3rd level Cure Wounds on Bonkers. Let's go 3rd level.
What's that insufficient amount of healing?
You said it didn't affect Bonkers.
I said it did affect Bonkers.
Oh, then never mind. Because you said excluding Bonkers, and I was like,
excluding Cassius.
Okay, I misheard then. 78 points of healing?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you want to be specific, that is with a plus...
it's already well into full.
Yeah.
I had about 50 points of missing at this point. Yeah. So, thank you. That actually feels pretty good. But yeah,
the beams of light is now gone.
Understandable.
But yeah, no, this
After the
mission
beams
that
of
we're
light and
on.
hummingbirds, it's much darker.
Wiggle my goggles down. All right, cool. Much better.
Right. I actually want to, and she walks over to the corpse of this thing and kicks it. Because she is still very moody because lycanthropy stuff, but she doesn't know it's lycanthropy stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, you'd
Wait,
forgotten about that, didn't you?
wait, I didn't know that actually did something.
You don't know what it actually took. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
I've gotten rid of one type of lycanthropy, not two, and I don't know I have the second one. I'm just
She just knows
moody.
she's a little grumpy.
It's
Okay.
akin to being on a period, grumpy. And
You know,
she
that's
kicks the
absolutely
dog as
valid.
well.
Okay,
Yes,
the dog was kind of pretty, but
They-
still mean.
It bit me.
It did.
even though I like coming in for your rescue, our mission, more specifically, what is it about?
Walk forwards.
We have a
I highly doubt that.
we have a weapons we have a weapons
She-
factory here that we are looking to find. It's an old Poldoni weapons facility of some kind. We don't really have any details on where it is, but I have a feeling it has something to do with these lines in the ground. Though they could just be remnants of whatever wiped this planet off.
So are we to find any clues, or do we have anything to do here?
I
in this
think
facility.
we know it's here somewhere. We're supposed to find information, see if we can find something that will either indicate how they might operate again, or, you know, heavens forbid we find it operational again. We would just
well, I
immediately
hope
vacate.
not.
I certainly hope not too, but it feels possible technically. You
Okay,
never
so
know.
we're here to gather intel about this weapon facility then.
I am here to
Yes.
gather the metal of this mech because I need metal to create my stuff.
Yeah, that's also valid.
Because I'm
might-
not giving you the metal.
Might as well be
You're
resourceful.
giving me the metal. There is a lump of metal here.
I'm actually going to help dissect it, since I have the closest thing to expertise in robots that anybody on this current ground team probably has.
You get the technical parts. I only want the metal.
I'm just
Bonnie
helping you
just starts
disassemble it.
hacking it up.
I am proficient in flute. I don't think that is going to help.
Look, I've taken
Happy
apart so
to-
many things. I've taken
I will-
apart so many things that I didn't understand. I can make this happen.
I'll cast guidance on Bonkers as help.
Pull out a couple of screws and wrenches, or not screws and wrenches, wrenches, screwdrivers, whatever bits I have. Like I said, Tinker's tools and proficiency in them. So I'm just going to start taking this apart. Would you like me to roll another Tinker's tools check?
Yes, please.
Okay, it is plus Dex plus proficiency. So let me just do it in here. Actually,
Plus
It's-
a D4.
slash roll 1d20 plus 10 plus 1d4. Let's see if this works.
Oh God.
How did?
That's
Sure, why not? It's a 14. Actually, you know what? Since I have proficiency in it, the roll can't count as less than a 10.
So
Let me
that,
see if that works that way.
Talent.
Expertise. No. Reliable talent.
talent.
I'm just going to see and make sure it applies to ability checks and not just specific things. I think it is ability
It's
checks.
Ability checks.
Oh, God, I
So
can't
that
use
would
the
be
weapon
at
talent with
22 then.
100% chance of rain.
Yeah, so it would have been 22.
Okay. And that's where we end session.
Alright, so
Give
this
me
is where
my
you take off
damn
in
metal.
this type